Hi guys, today we'll learn about how to create a WordPress website from scratch in almost 30 minutes. Okay, so I will assume that you already have bought a domain and you already have a hosting. Okay, so this, if your hosting is a cPanel based hosting, you will be looking at this kind of window. Okay, to install, let's start with the installation of WordPress. So if you have a cPanel based hosting, you will have an option in your cPanel called Softaculous. Okay, so if you get into Softaculous app installer, WordPress you will find it at the top itself most of the time. If you don't find it, you can search it here with WordPress, writing WordPress. Now you can install WordPress. Okay, select your domain. So either if you are connected your domain with the hosting, then you can select the domain itself. And if you are not, as I have not connected my domain with this hosting, so I'm just selecting the temporary URL. Okay, write the directory name where you want to install this WordPress instance. If you want to install it on the root directory, then you don't need to write any directory name here. Just write the site name, let it be there, we'll change it later. Put the username as admin, password I'm putting here as @123. You can put a stronger username and password. So username should not be admin, as it is easily guessable by the hackers. Okay, yeah, so language option will be English. In advanced option you can change the database name also. So if you are an advanced user, you can work it out, or else if you are starting with it, you can leave it as it. Just click the install button. It will take few seconds for installation to be completed. Yeah, done. So it will give you two links here, one to the website and another to the admin panel of the website. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, so once we are done with the installation of WordPress, which was quite easy if you have Softaculous tool. If you don't have Softaculous tool, then you can do it manually even. So there are several other tutorials available where you can find how to install WordPress manually. Okay, so when we have installed it, now let's start working with it. Okay, so our purpose is to create a very simple website. We'll have a home page, we'll have a about us page, and we'll have a contact us page. Okay, and we'll set up the menu, we'll set up a theme, we'll set up few plugins. Okay, and we'll create a full-fledged website. Okay, so let me start with the theme. Okay, so first thing we need to find out is how our website will look like. Okay, so if you see, like by default your website will look like this. Okay, it's a default theme. Okay, we don't want to use it, obviously it doesn't look very impressive. So we'll install a new theme. Okay, so where you install the theme? In the appearance section. So once you go into the appearance section, you will find an option called themes. Click on the themes option, and you will find the already installed themes here. Okay, we don't want to use them, obviously, so click on the add new button. Okay, once you click on the add new button, it will show you some themes here which are most popular, favorite and featured themes. Okay, so if you as I am considering that you are a beginner starting user, okay, so let me introduce you with a very simple theme, okay, to start with, where you can create a very good website without knowing much. Okay, so that theme's name is appointment. Just write appointment in the search box, you will find this theme here. Okay, it is available in different colors. You can choose as you wish to. Okay, so let me choose the red one. Okay, yeah, done. Installation is completed. Just click the activate button. So once you click the activate button, the theme is activated. Okay, so why you are seeing looking at these two themes? So this is the base theme. Orange color theme is the base theme, and red color is the theme built over the base theme. Okay, which is called appointment red. Okay, so as soon as you install this theme, you will see a change in your home page structure. Just refresh the website's home page, and you will be able to see this kind of structure here, which is there because of this appointment theme. The best thing about this theme is as soon as you install it, the structure of home page will be completed. You just have to fill in the data. There are other themes like where once you install the theme, still the layout is not completed and you have to create that layout using the theme options. Okay, so that you can do in the next step. So for the first step, as you are starting with WordPress, so let's focus on the basic stuff. So this theme will let you create a layout which is looking impressive. Okay, you can use it for a business website quite easily. Okay, yeah, so now we need to do some editing over here. We have to put up our data. So let's see how things will work here. Okay, so let's get into the admin panel again. Okay, yeah, so the first thing, let's create two pages first. Okay, on the home page we already have right now, and now we have to create a about us page and a contact us page. Okay, so we have to get into the pages section. In pages, if you click on all pages, you will find the already created pages here. So that's the sample page is already there. You can trash this page because you don't need this page. Okay, yeah, so now we need to create a new page. Let's call it about us. Let me consider the company's name as WordPress Solutions Private Limited. Okay, and so we write something about WordPress Solution Private Limited. Let's say, okay, we at WordPress Solutions Private Limited provides best in class services for WordPress websites. Our services are, so we can create a, as you do on WordPress. Okay, we can create list of elements using these formatting options. You can bold or italic a text. Okay, you can align the text, you can create a hyperlink, you can change the text color. Okay, so a lot of options are available to format the text. Okay, if you know HTML, then you can get into the text section. Okay, and you can quite easily write your custom HTML and CSS and manage the text. Okay, so let me create a list of elements here. Let me call it element 1, element 2, element 3. Okay, so now we can create hyperlinks also. So we just, how we can create hyperlink, let me make this as hyperlink. So element 3, let me click on the link button. Okay, I'll say like element 3 .php or .com. Okay, if you click on this link option, we'll find some options here like open link in new tab, if you want the link to be open in new tab. And also you can select, instead of writing the URL, you can select the already existing pages or posts to be hyperlinked. Okay, so let me update it. Okay, now you might need to add a image also in this page. Okay, so let me put up the image in between somewhere here. Okay, yeah, between the service list and the first line. Just click on the add media button. Okay, here it will bring you to the media library. So currently we don't have any image here. Let's click on upload file, click on the select media. So it will take us to, yeah, just browse the directory. Okay, select an image which you might have created already for your website. So there's an about us, we are putting it on about us, which is an about us image I have. So let me put this image. Okay, if you see on the right hand section, you have option for alt text. Okay, you have option for alignment. So let me center align it. You can link this image to other pages or a custom externally custom URL. Okay, you can select the size of the image. Okay, and with that you can just say okay, insert into the page. The image is inserted into your page. Okay, so now you have options to here, one option here for publishing the page. Okay, you can preview the page before publishing it. Click on the preview button. You'll be able to see how your page will look like once you publish it. Okay, so once you click the publish button, it will look like something like this. Okay, which is good for us. Let me click the publish button. Okay, yeah, so page is done now. Okay, let's click on view page, and the page will look like this. Okay, let's create another page which we call contact us page. Yeah, the title is contact us. In this section we'll write like please contact us at, so let's write the address, it just here, email ID, phone number. And let's also add an image here also, here too. Okay, go to add media, upload files, go to images, select a contact us image, select the size. Okay, fine, center line, insert into the page. Okay, so the image is now inserted here, and just click on the publish button. These pages are created. If you go into all pages, you will see these two pages already being created now. Okay, yeah, so now we have to manage the home page. Okay, so it's looking something like this. How we manage the home page? To manage the home page, to go into appearance section. In this we have an option called customize. Once you go into this section, you will see options to manage the home page. Okay, let's open the dashboard also in another window. Yeah, so first option is site identity. Okay, site identity, here you have to write the site title. So if I say my site's website name, company name is WordPress Solutions PVT Limited. Tagline I may like to say is all WordPress solutions. So if you want to display the site title and tag, you can let it be ticked. If you want to remove them, you can remove this tick mark. Okay, site icon. So if you want to display a favicon here, you can just select an image here. Okay, if you let me select an image, a random image. Let me select this contact us image itself. So you need to have a specific image for it. I'm just putting it. Okay, so it will give you an option to crop the image. Let me crop this. Yeah, and you will be able to see this icon here. Okay, just publish it. Yeah, so let's come back, come to the menu section. Okay, so how you can create a menu here. Let me say create a menu. We'll see the menu section later. Okay, because we have another option where we can manage the menus easier, in an easier way. Okay, so let's come to the dashboard. Here inside appearance we have a section called menu. If you get into the menu section, you will find in here menu 1 already being created. Okay, and the name will be there, but you have to create this menu. So you can just click on create menu. Sorry. Yeah, so these pages which you already created are already added into this menu. If you create any new pages, that also you can add into this menu section from here. Let's say if these two pages were not here, okay, so you could go into this pages section. You could view all your pages. You can select this about us and contact us page, click on add menu. Yeah, the pages will come here. You can click on save menu. Okay, this menu you want to use as a primary menu. Okay, so in this theme we have this section which is called primary menu. Okay, so here you have to select in menu settings, you have to select primary menu. So once you select it and save this, you will be able to see this menu here. So you have your home, about us and contact us on this menu section. Okay, again even look at this manage locations. So manage locations will show you like what menu locations you all have available in this theme. So these keep changing, these menu locations keep changing according to the theme you are using. Okay, yeah, so then next come back to the customize part itself. So widgets, again there is an option. Okay, widgets are, what are widgets exactly? So if you open this about us page, okay, you'll be able to see these sections here. So these are the widgets basically. So the recent post visit, recent comment visit, archives. So these widgets are useful. Most of the widgets put up as a default related to the blogging part, okay, which you don't need when we are creating a website. Okay, so to manage these widgets, the sidebar widgets, we have to get into the admin panel again. Okay, and we have a specific option called widgets here. Okay, so in this what widgets we don't want, the recent post we don't want, you can delete it. The recent comments we don't want, you can delete it. Archives we don't want, you can delete it. Categories we can remove. The meta also we don't need if we are not creating a membership website. Okay, so if you refresh it back again, you will see only the search button here. If you want to put up some more stuff in the sidebar, you can. These are the available widgets as per this theme and the plugins you already have. Okay, so either you can keep it as it is or you can add some more menus from here, menu items from here. If you want to write something in the sidebar, you can select this text widget, put this text widget here. You can write anything here. Hello world. Okay, save it and you'll be able to see this section on the sidebar. Okay, so likewise you can create multiple sections in the sidebar. Okay, and depending upon the theme you will have different sections where you can put some more widgets. Okay, so here we have left widget area, right widget area below slider and center widget area below slider. So what are these areas? These are the sorry, below slider. Okay, so if you get back into the customizing section, here we have some more widget areas specific to the sidebar. Is not specific to the theme, it will be there everywhere, but these particular widget areas are related specifically to this theme. So in the customizing section you will find them, and you have to manage it from the customizing section itself. Okay, so footer widget area, if we see, so once you click over there, it will ask you to add a widget. If you add any widget here, okay, so let me say if I add a search widget here, just for an example. Okay, so you will be able to see this widget here. So likewise you can add multiple widgets in this particular area. So if I add another widget, let me for example, let me add the search widget itself again. So we'll add one more search widget here. Okay, so likewise I can add one more widget here, like custom menu, the navigation menu. Just a minute. So you can put so pages, there is a widget you can put up here. So links, like quick links, we can make it like quicker links. So you have another widget here. So likewise you can add multiple widgets in the footer. So I think there is an option for 4 widgets here. You can add 4 different widgets in this area. Okay, now we come down to this left widget below the slider. So below the slider, we can add multiple widgets here. So if I click on add widget, okay, so it will take me to so this is a widget specific to this particular theme. Okay, so I can, let me put this, let's keep this information here and publish it. So if you see this, there is a new section added here. Okay, I think we can add two more sections here, so we can just get into it. Oh, sorry, something wrong, just a minute. So again I can select the same stuff, done. Again I can select the same thing, and you can edit this information here. Okay, you can add one place you can put up your email ID, your phone number, and your address. Okay, so here the similar information is being written. Sorry, we have to remove it from here. We don't need to put it at one thing because it was the left stuff. You could add, if you want to add more information in the left section itself, then you can come to the right section, go to add widget, this, done, publish, go to the center one, add widget, done, publish. Okay, the widgets you have done, the home page settings that we don't need to change, header settings you can, if you want to add a custom CSS custom header settings, you don't need to change it. Logo settings, if you want to use, if you have a logo, you can put the logo here, and this appointment image will be replaced by that logo. You can define the length and width of the logo also. Okay, site favicon we already have changed. Social links, yeah, so social links section, if you go, you can put up the links for your social profiles like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Then these particular buttons will be linked to your social profiles. Okay, slider settings, so how these slider images will be changed. So some images are running here, how you would be able to change these particular slides. Okay, so if you get into this section, you will see like already we have selected a demo slider option. Okay, so this demo slider is running here, which is the default one. If you want to run a slider which of your choice, you can just select this category slider option. Okay, So as soon as you select it, the particular that slider will go away. Okay, why? Because you do not have a category yet. Okay, so for that what you have to do is you have to get into the post section, go to the categories part. In categories you have to create a category called slider. Okay, post category called slider. Then you have to create some new post. Okay, so let me call this one post as slider 1. Okay, and in this you have to add an image in the featured image section. Go to the featured image section, upload an image. So let me add one image here. Okay, set a featured image, publish this. Before publishing you have to select the category as slider here, sorry. You have to create another post, that is, it will be called slider 2. Select the category, select a new image, set it, publish it. So once you do this, and now again you have to get back into this customizing thing, but you have to refresh it once. So refresh it, let it be reloaded. So the new categories and posts you have created would be visible here. Okay, so yeah, so now these are visible. Select the category slider. Okay, option, select the slider category. So as soon as you select it, the images which you added into those posts will start coming up here. So these images which I have just added are not of particular size. Okay, proper size, so it's not looking good. Okay, if you add images of particular size, proper size, okay, it will start looking better. Okay, so you can even define the animation here, so sliding or fade depending upon your choice. Okay, how fast it should run, you can define the duration here. Okay, so let me select back the demo slider for now. Okay, you can keep it to category slider once you add the proper images in the slider categories post. Okay, and I'll do it, publish, back again. Okay, let's go back to the customizing options. Okay, so service settings are these parts. Okay, so service heading is there. So in heading you can change the heading and you can change the description, and service sections you can go and change this title and the description part. Okay, into the contact call out section. So this is your contact call out section. Okay, so this section you can change, just click on it, you can change the title and this description. Okay, go to button 1, you can change the button 1 text and the link. Button 2, you can change the button 2 text and link there. Okay, latest news section, so normally I advise not to keep it because then you have to create some news also. Okay, publish. The footer copyright settings, so if you want to change the copyright in the footer, you can say like copyright 2018, all rights reserved. Okay, and you can say like okay, publish it. You'll be able to see the thing what you have written. Okay, social links, the footer social links, the links you can change here. Okay, then you have some other settings like projects. For these you need to upgrade this theme to the pro. This is the base, this is the free version of this theme. Okay, if you convert it into the pro version, you take the premium version of this theme, you will be able to set up those options also. Okay, which we don't need for a general website. Okay, so like you have footer call out settings. Okay, and these options, the further options, you'll be able to do when you have a premium version of this theme. Okay, so if you see your website, you have created a quite a good one in a very small time. Okay, and it looks good also. Whatever you should have on your website, you have it here. Okay, you can put up your information, you have put up a about us page about your company, you have created a contact us page. Okay, you can make it better. Obviously this is not the best one. You can create better websites but in a small time period. Okay, and as you are a beginner, so this kind of stuff would do good for your business. Okay, you can start with it and you can keep creating a better website later. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this tutorial. Okay, hope you have learned about creating a simple website using WordPress. Okay, and write in comments if you have any doubts. We'll come up with more tutorials with advanced options and more themes. Yeah, so keep in touch, subscribe with my channel, so I'll keep you updated with the upcoming videos. Yeah guys, bye. Thanks for watching.